Many of you liked my weekly routine videos a year ago, and now as I have some more time, I'm gonna step up my game a little, actually make use of my Instagram account and also make some longer routine videos where I try something out for 30 days. So the first thing I'm gonna try out is to divide my sleep cycle into two. So I'm gonna try out split sleep. So after a pretty intense month of freelancing and a lot of projects, I'm currently in a pretty snowy Stockholm, where I, together with my classmate and writing partner, presented the final result of our idea for the TV series we've been working on. And it felt pretty good. As always, the film industry is very slow and then very fast. So we'll see what happens with this project, if something happens with it. Later tonight I'm also going to a screenwriting group, and then I'm gonna go even further north to my parents. So starting from today, I'm gonna try to divide my sleep into two. There is some evidence for people, like before we have electric light and such, we actually woke up in the middle of in the night for like 1 or 2 hours and like read the newspaper or visited friends or just had sex, and then went back to bed. And also I guess like siestas are evidence of this occurring. And then we have like some famous people like Da Vinci and like Napoleon or Jefferson, that people claim that they slept in like a polyphasic sleep, where they slept more than 2 segments during one day. But I'm not sure if there's like an evidence of someone really using that kind of pattern. But I guess we would like them to, because they are like famous people and creative people. So those polyphasic patterns where you divide your sleep into more than 2 segments during the day and night is not what I'm out after. So I'm gonna state my routine for the upcoming 30 days like this. I'm going to split my sleep into 2 segments. The first one being between 1 and 6 in the morning, and the second one between 3 and 6 in the afternoon. So a total of 8 hours. And as my aids, I will have my bullet journal tracker to track how I'm doing sleep-wise, my alarm clock that senses which phase I'm in while sleeping, so that I'm awoken at the correct time. And I guess a couple of earplugs could be a good idea, especially when sleeping in the afternoon. So what am I hoping to get out of this? Well, I guess the main thing is that I usually wake up early, so I get the early mornings, but I actually do like to go to bed late also, but have been forced to choose one or the other. By doing it this way, I will both be able to stay up late and go up early. By placing my second sleep segment during 3 to 6 in the afternoon, I also make use of my least productive time, and that shouldn't affect my social life either. So is there any risks with doing this? Well, the main thing I'm worried about is that my sleep pattern that I have now works pretty well, and I have an easy time to fall asleep, and I'm grateful for that. So I'm a little bit worried that I will mess that up. It could also be some health issues. Hopefully I'm countering this with like still getting my 8 hours of sleep, but I guess it could affect my health in some way. And there's also a risk that I will actually grow more tired and less creative by doing it this way. So now I have arrived at my parents' house. It has been a pretty intense day, and as you may see, I'm pretty tired also. So what time is it? It's like 1:15, so it's time to go to sleep. I don't think it will be a problem to fall asleep, but I would really enjoy 8 hours of rest now. It's a few minutes past 6 and I'm as tired as I was when I went to bed. It's not unusual that I'm tired when I wake up this early, because this is the time I usually wake up. But it's a little bit worse because I haven't got that many hours of sleep. Now the clock is 3 in the afternoon and I'm gonna go for my second segment of sleep. I've felt a little bit tired all day, but it has been in a nice way, if you get what I mean. I also moved downstairs where there is less noise, and yeah, it feels strange to force myself to go to bed at this point. Usually I take a nap at 3, so it shouldn't be that much of a difference. And that was that sleep. If I didn't know the time, I'm not sure I could say what time of day it really was. At the end of the day, it feels pretty good. I was a little bit concerned during my second segment of sleep that I would be disturbed by my parents, as they tend to walk around and do noise, like as if they own the house, which they do. But yeah, that went pretty well, and I've been productive all day. I would say almost more than I usually am, so in that sense it's going very well. However, I have one major concern. So this was how my sleep cycle during the night looked like, and usually it looks like this, and you see a lot of phases where you go down into deep sleep, but none of those. And in the afternoon it was even worse. It looked like this. So if I'm actually not getting any deep sleep, then this month will be highly problematic. So in 30 days we will know how this experiment with my sleep routine works out. I will jump in a couple of weeks, 2 weeks, and update you about the progress. If you want to keep an even closer eye on how this is going, you can follow me on Instagram also, 4before40. If you like this new concept, don't hesitate to give me a thumb up. And if you have any other ideas for routines you would like me to try, then please comment. And if you're not subscribing but want to follow my journey in reaching my 4 creative goals before I reach 40, please do so too. Thanks for watching and see you soon.